Hey everyone, so today we're going to be showing you how to set up a 10-gallon tank. First thing you're going to do is take out everything from the tank. Next, we're going to be pouring in the premium soil substrate. This is good substrate for your plants. It'll help them grow bigger and faster. Once you're done pouring in the substrate, the next step is your plants. In this video, we use an Anubia and a pearl sword. You're going to want to squeeze out all the water and remove the excess padding. Next, after the plants, we decided to put some mountain stone inside the tank. Just simply dig them in a little into the substrate. Next is pouring in the water. If you're using tap water, make sure to use a conditioner. If not, well water is perfectly safe. We're going to use the lid of a cup to pour in the water so that it doesn't make a mess in the substrate. Next step is a CO2 Indicator and cartridge CO2 Supply Set. This CO2 supply set brings a CO2 bubble maker, a CO2 regulator, and the CO2 cylinder. First step is to hang the CO2 cylinder on the side of the tank. Next, you're going to grab the regulator and screw it tightly onto the cylinder until you hear it pierce the cylinder. Next, you're going to attach the tubing to the regulator. Unscrew one side of the regulator and place it onto the tubing. Next, tightly secure the tubing into the regulator. And pass the screw to the other side and screw tightly. The other side of the tubing goes attached to the bubble maker. This piece is used to make sure that the tubing stays in place when inside the tank. The tubing goes wrapped around this on the outside. Open up the bubble maker and remove what's on top. Next, fill the bubble maker with about 3/4 of water. Put the plate back on and screw it tightly. Make sure when you place it into the tank, it is as low as possible. Slowly unscrew the regulator to release CO2. Next is a CO2 indicator to indicate how much CO2 is in the water. Use the CO2 indicator liquid to fill it up to the line. Next, close it back up and place it inside the water. Lastly, you're going to want to put the sticker right over the indicator. Blue will indicate that you need more CO2, green is a perfect amount, and yellow means that there is too much. You should replace the indicator liquid every 2 to 3 months. The next thing we're going to do is set up the filter. Take everything out of its box and remove the lid. Place the unridged tube into the filter. And then place the ridged tube at the end. Lastly, place the foam onto the tube. Place the filter onto the tank and pour some water until it reaches the top. Next, plug in your filter and watch it work. Place the lid back on top. We're going to use this green Ease and Grow liquid to help the plants grow. Read the bottle in order to find out how many drops you have to put in the tank. After you've put in the liquid, the next step is to put in the fish. In this tank, we put 2 blue rams, 3 Colombian tetras, and 3 albino corridoras. And lastly, a nereid snail. The tank setup also includes a MagFloat magnet, which is used to clean the tank. Make sure the ridge side is in the inside of the tank and the MagFloat label is on the outside. Move it around to clean the tank. Next step is to put in the light. Make sure you put the side that moves inside the light, and the knob should be facing outside. Once you've done it to both sides, place it onto the tank and secure the knob tightly. Once you're done placing the light, turn it on and enjoy.